Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 6th stage of the Tour of Qinghai Lake for 2018. Once again, we were greeted with beautiful conditions for the stage start in Chaka at the Salt Lakes. Today's stage, well, it's going to travel to Bird Island. The riders once again were in fine mood and looking forward to what lay ahead. It was going to be a very nice stage for the race. All of our officials here at the race and our motorbikes are doing a fine job here in the wonderful country of China.
Today have other plan on my team because I have mountains and I'm not the climber, but I have good riders for that and I hope have good results.
Stage today is the Chaka Salt Lake stage from Chaka to Bird Island. Stage profile, it's over 136 kilometres. Now it's going to be a fast start to the race today because there is a sprint point very early on before the riders climb up to a horse category climb midway through the stage before descending down to the beautiful and magnificent Qinghai Lake. There is another intermediate sprint before the race really gets busy before the sprint finish in Bird Island. Beautiful sunshine greeted the riders as they went to sign on this morning. Always happy to talk, always a thumbs up there from our Asian leader. But as you'll see from the vision, it was a very, very fast start with that intermediate sprint so early in the race. Flurry of attacks were the order of the start of the day. One or two riders trying to get up the road before the horse category climb, but there was a lot of attention being paid to these small attacks early in the race. And as you can see on the hills in front of the riders, there were some very dark clouds and the heavens opened up. At one point in the race, there was hail for the riders and it really did damage the racing bunch. Small groups all around the course when the heavens opened up. A stark contrast to earlier in the day when it was very, very nice weather. All day long, riders would have to tackle the conditions before descending down to the road that runs past Qinghai Lake. And of course, once they got down there, it was very windy indeed. Only some 30 riders made it to the front group as they headed towards the finish in Bird Island. Once again, it was the strong teams of this race that brought themselves to the front. And once again, it was the Delco Marseille team, along with Medellin, doing as much work as possible, trying to keep the race together for their sprinter, Eduardo Grossu, and he repaid their work by winning the stage into Bird Island. Grosso won the stage in front of Emilio Cima from Nippon Fantini and Seihei Papok from Minx Cycling Club. Our Asian leader, Artur Fedusehev. King of the Mountains now sits on the shoulders of Ricardo Aguilera. Grossu is now the points leader. And once again, our yellow jersey sits on the shoulders of Eduardo Chalapud.
I think it's not so hard to defend the green jersey, but the problem is the bad luck in the race like last year. I hope I will don't have some crashes or some injuries, and if it will go everything well, I think I can keep the jersey from now to the finish stage, to the final stages. So I'm motivated to bring the jersey home because last year I crashed with the jersey and I go home. So this year I want to bring it home.
I'm Matt Poyner for 7 Cycling. Thank you for joining us and join us once again tomorrow for Stage 7.